Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Is an older or younger man better for a Filipina? I hope this is an interesting topic. I'm kind of curious what I'm going to say. I think it all depends. So please stay tuned and leave a comment. Check out my Christian Filipina affiliate link. That's the only place I can personally recommend to find a Christian Filipina, like I did back in 2015. I've written a book about that. Links are there in the Linktree link on TikTok and the description in comments in YouTube for that book, meant to be a match made in heaven. It's an ebook. I think it's like $5.50. It's like 570 or 550 pages. I think it's worth it. Lots of playlists on YouTube as well for over 1,500 videos. But today, older or younger man better for a Filipina? I can say that most guys, of course, are looking for a younger wife in the Philippines. That would be an age gap relationship. Got lots of videos on that here on Love Beyond the Sea. And I personally did that back in 2015. I was 53. Been alone for way too long. Guinness Book of World Records, in fact. I'm ashamed to say, but it's true. And I was 53. My wife was 26. We've been married 8 years and 3 months. I'm not sure I've ever heard of a man talk about what is best for the Filipina and what she wants. We know what we want as men, but what about her? So maybe this can help us come to some conclusions about who would be better for a Filipina. Again, please leave comments. These are just my opinions on this. I put baby here at the top of the list because I don't want to forget about it, because it's not often thought about when you're an older, let's say, what does that mean, 50 and above man. Some have not had children, some have and they want more, but often they don't want to have any more children. But from the Filipina standpoint, she wants a baby. She may not tell you she wants a baby a lot, but in all likelihood, she wants a baby. And she wants a baby very, very much. My wife said to have a baby is the supreme joy of a woman. And I think she meant that woman, not just Filipina. And it's really big in the Philippines. These younger women want to have a baby. The next one, because we don't have all the time in the world to talk about this, is she probably wants to relocate to the West and work. Why? To make her own money, to not rely on her husband, so she can have money to send back home for whatever it is that she wants to, from basic needs to even buying some land or building a house. We've built together, sharing the cost, about 50-50, 3 homes in the Philippines. And that we've had to not be so generous here lately because we got off to such a great fast start with that. But we know there's a line that needs to be drawn. But this is what we wanted to do right away. So my wife makes good money, and she's a supervisor, and so she's helped out a lot. But a lot of younger women, they like to be in the Philippines, close to their family, and so that would be something she would probably appreciate. It all depends on the Filipina. And if she wants to stay there, I think she'll feel like she's in heaven if she can have a little bit better financial situation and still be around her family, parents, the nieces and the nephews. So talk about the importance of relocation. If she wants to learn to drive a car, probably she's going to have to move to the West. That goes hand in hand with working, and it gives her independence, where if she just wants to get out for a drive or go to the store or wherever, it's nice to have 2 cars, which she can do in the West. Maybe you can do it in the Philippines too, but with the driving conditions, that seems a little bit dangerous. I've never driven there, and I don't really want to. Let's talk about sexual intimacy. Which guy is better, older or younger man? What's better from a Filipino standpoint? I think the sex is important. And I've said this many times before, nothing new for me to talk about. She's a younger woman. I should define that. Let's say 20s, even early 30s. She's going to want to have a lot of sex, and her husband, should be able to take care of that. That is also something like money and baby that an older man needs to talk about with his younger Filipina. House in the Philippines, I kind of touched on that. She would really like that. She might not want to work outside the home. So then whether it's in overseas or staying in the Philippines might not make any difference. But if she comes to your country and she doesn't want to work, it's going to be pointless trying to force her to work. So work is also something that you need to be talking about. For sure, this younger woman won't want to be controlled. Probably easier for her to find that in a younger man, but again, leave a comment. I'm just generalizing here. Older guy could be more mature. You would like to think so, but she can't take that for granted. To decide what's best for her, she's going to have to ask about that. What else here? Travel. If she wants to do a lot of travel, maybe she's read books, looked at movies, and she wants to see part of the world, then she probably would want to marry could be a young guy or an older guy and move to his country. I mean, there are not just younger guys and older guys, there's people in between. So there's a lot of different age groups that a Filipino woman would be able to choose from. And I do think that the young men should pursue the Filipinas. I've been making videos about that because there are plenty to go around still. Can you think of any others? Reasons why a younger woman would choose an older man, or a younger woman would choose a younger Filipino would choose an older man or a younger man. I'm getting distracted here by this fine shirt from the Philippines that my wife got me. This is actually one of my favorites. Now, for sure, every woman wants these things that I'm going to say next: honesty, loyalty, patience, protection, provision. I think she wants a guy with good grooming, wants a man that's a good listener. I think she would like someone that's ambitious, somebody that's happy, has a pleasant attitude. And I think these are givens. But what you can do above that makes you more attractive to your love beyond the sea.